So, I just updated Darktable to 3.4.1, and I thought I would do a quick tutorial on how to import pictures into Darktable. So here we are in Darktable. I've got my SD card plugged in to my reader, so we want to come up here. We are in the Lighttable view, and you can either import just one image at a time, or you can do a whole folder of images. But even before we get to this point, what I do is download the images from the card to my computer. Okay, so here is the card. Open up another window. I'm using Linux. This works the exact same way on Windows or Mac. And here's my hard drive with all my photos. So I need to create a new folder. Today's date is how I always name things. I'm just gonna do random backyard pictures. And I copy this text because I'm going to use it again. Create another folder inside of that, paste that text, add the word originals to it so I know what's in what folder. And now we drag all of these NEF files, which is Nikon's raw files, and they copy into here. And then what I do, I add that same, I keep the original file name, but I add that whatever I said is the name of the album or the folder. And I rename all those, and all those get renamed. If you're on Windows, you can use this free utility called bulk rename utility. It's super helpful. I love using it on my Windows machines at work and stuff like that. And it'll do this thing where you can rename all of the files in a folder just all at once according to different parameters and variables and stuff like that. So now back to Darktable, and we want to import that folder of originals. So click on folder. Find that same drive. Here's today's date, the originals. So now this folder's open. You can click on these, but they don't stay highlighted because that's not what you want. Come down here to import options. And I always say ignore JPEG files. I don't usually shoot with RAW plus JPEG in camera. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But when I do, I want to ignore those JPEGs when I am importing into Darktable. And if there's something wrong with a RAW file, and then I want to go back to the JPEG, that's when I'll do it. You can apply metadata on import, which is not something I usually do, but you can, put your own name as the creator and the rights and stuff like that, if you want. Import folders recursively. So in that example, I could select this folder right here, and then Darktable would import all the photos within all of the folders within this folder. It looks into the folder and into the folders within that folder and into the folders within those folders within the main folder. So I'm just going to select the one folder that I actually want and click open. Ta-da! There are your photos. These are just random photos I took today. This is a beautiful photo of sawdust on the ground outside because we dumped sawdust over the winter. Here's a picture of my cats. They are beautiful cats, but they're on the other side of a screen, so they're not very good pictures. Some random leaves, stuff like that, nothing too interesting, but that is how import images into Darktable. Oh, and I almost forgot, I never remembered to do this kind of thing, but like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of it, of Darktable tutorials mostly. Maybe I'll do some vlogging or something like that, and yeah, we're just kind of going on a journey, so thanks for joining me right here along. Oh. It would probably help if I put the microphone on. That's definitely not a mess.